In the cosmic ballet of celestial bodies, one event stands out as a cataclysmic turning point in Earth's history, an event that forever altered the course of life on this planet. Picture a colossal rock hurtling through the vast expanse of space, a harbinger of destruction that would wipe out nearly 75% of Earth's species, including the mighty dinosaurs. Around 66 million years ago, a huge asteroid collided with Earth in the vicinity of the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. This event took place. Dinosaurs, who had controlled the globe for more than 160 million years, were finally wiped off as a consequence of this occurrence, which caused an extremely cold winter to occur all throughout the world. The asteroid did not kill all of the dinosaurs in one go, but it was a more stealthy murderer, which triggered a war of attrition that led to the death of 3 out of every 4 species. Steve Bruzat, a paleontologist at the University of Edinburgh, who was not affiliated with the new study, said in an interview with Ian Sample of The Guardian. Bruzet was speaking about the asteroid's impact on the dinosaurs. It is generally agreed upon among scientists that the Chicxulub impact was the cause of the extinction of 75% of all life that existed on Earth at the time. On the other hand, the particular cause for the abrupt and severe shift in climate that took place following the tragedy is still a mystery. A new investigation has helped to establish that the impact was the cause of the discharge of very minute dust particles into the sky. This conclusion was reached with the assistance of researchers, in which the first 5 to 8 years are the most severe. Semberg Sennel, a postdoctoral researcher in planetary science at the Royal Observatory of Belgium, and his colleagues stated in the new study, these years are the most severe. During the most severe period, the dust layer that blanketed the Earth for up to 20 years was the most severe. Around the course of the first year after the impact, temperatures all around the planet dropped by more than 10 degrees Celsius. Other elements that contributed to the lengthy and gloomy winter that followed were soot and sulfur, which are more effective at absorbing and blocking sunlight than dust has been. Research that was undertaken in the past focused on these 2 causes. Nevertheless, a rock sample that Sennel and his colleagues collected in North Dakota, about 1,800 miles north of the Chicxulub crater, displays a far higher amount of fine dust particles than was predicted. This rock sample was obtained by Sennel and his colleagues. These findings suggest that dust had a more substantial part in the disastrous catastrophe than was previously assumed to have been the case. A part of the rock that was collected, which was generated at the time of the Chicxulub event, has a thickness of 4.3 feet, and it has a record of the change in the history of the Earth from what geologists refer to as the Cretaceous era to the Paleogene period. This shift occurred during the time period of the Chicxulub event. After Sennel and his colleagues had assessed the sizes of the particles that were present in this section of rock, they employed the data to recreate the environment that existed after the impact. This was done after they had completed their measurements. After just 1 week had passed after the impact, the simulation predicted that a layer of dust particles with sizes ranging from 0.8 to 8 micrometers would have formed into a covering. Within a space of 2 weeks, that blanket, which scientists say stayed in the atmosphere of the Earth for a longer amount of time than soot and sulfur, prohibited plants from creating photosynthetic components for a period of up to 2 years. This was the case for a period of time that was as long as 2 years. Animals who were dependent on them, such as dinosaurs that were not birds, perished as a consequence of the shutdown, as shown by the conclusions of the study that is now being conducted. This new study sheds light on the role that dust particles play in the worldwide impact of winter, which has been largely overlooked up to this point in time, thanks to the findings of the previous research. In spite of this, it is quite unlikely that this will be the response that definitively answers the issue of whether the cooling was caused by dust or soot. It's possible that various versions of climate models will provide different results. For instance, the latest study offers an explanation for how hibernating plants and animals could have been able to survive the 2-year period in which photosynthesis was absent. On the other hand, it does not provide any explanation as to how many freshwater species managed to withstand the influence. If you found this video as captivating as the stars themselves, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cosmic adventures.